All right, friends. Hello and welcome to this today's edition of Pwn Physics 365, where we do physics every second of every hour of every day. And I am your host, Eli Hibbett. Hello and welcome. Let's dive right in with the word of the day. So today is the 2nd of February 2016, Tuesday. On this day in physics, the 2nd of February 1937, we say happy birthday to C.R. Hagen, a theoretical physicist who is still currently a professor of theoretical physics at the University of Rochester. He published one of the first papers to describe the Higgs Mechanism and the theory around the Higgs Boson, with 5 other physicists, one of course being the particle's namesake, Peter Higgs. So happy birthday, Mr. Hagen, Dr. Hagen, even. So that's going to segue right into our word of the day, which is the Higgs boson. What is that? The elusive Higgs boson is a particle in the standard model of physics, which was theorized to exist since the 1960s, but was only officially discovered to exist this decade at the Large Hadron Collider, or LHC. So what is it? It's a boson. It has no spin, no electrical charge, or no color charge, and it lives for about 10 to the minus 22 seconds. All right, okay. So why is it so important? It is something that is necessary for the standard model of physics to be correct. The standard model is what classifies all of matter, like electrons, photons, quarks, bosons, etc. In order for everything to work, there needs to be what is known as a Higgs field and a particle known as the Higgs boson. The Higgs boson is what allegedly gives matter its mass. So let's try and understand how it works a little bit. Imagine you're putting together a 250-piece puzzle. It's hard, because you don't have the box to see the full picture, but no matter, we're smart people. We're smart, we'll figure it out. We get the frame together, the outside of the puzzle, and start working on the inside. Great. But now, we finished about a quarter of the inside, and we see the 2 pieces are missing. They are totally framed out by other pieces that we have, so we know that they need to be there to make the puzzle fit. But they are gone. So you start to look for them, and look for them, and look for them. And you know they need to be there because everything else around it says that they need to be there. And 50 years later, you find them. Can you imagine how excited you'd be? So that's sort of the deal with the Higgs boson. No one was able to see a Higgs boson. Well, we haven't seen it, but detected for 50 years. It was predicted in the 1960s. And now, in 2011, we actually discovered it. 2013, it was confirmed. So, now that it has been verified to exist, it gives physicists a great confidence that the standard model of physics is correct. In science, if you make a theory and you can't back it up with evidence, out it goes. So physicists for the past 50 years have been tenuously supporting the theory while trying to make modifications in the event that the Higgs boson never shows up. Now, those modifications are unnecessary since we've found the Higgs boson. It also gives great credence to the standard model because the model is able to predict particles that we can then look for and observe and find to be real. So not only does it explain what we know to be true already, but it has predictive power, which gives a lot of credence to the fact that it's correct. So let's take a look at the quote of the day, the second in this month's final segment. And it's from Mr. Higgs himself, Peter Higgs. On the discovery of the Higgs boson, he had the following to say, quote, "I never expected this to happen in my lifetime and shall be asking my family to put some champagne in the fridge." I mean, like, you predict something, you don't find it for 50 years. They find it, oh my lord, and that's what you say. Throw some champagne in the fridge, guys. So, what a low-key guy. I like it. So, anyways, that's going to do it for Physics 365 for today. And I will catch you tomorrow with another interesting edition. So, until then, take care, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.